Hello, my friend. Welcome back to Easy English Journey. I'm so happy you're here again, and today I want to share one simple mindset that changed how I learn English forever. For a long time, I believed English was something I had to master before I could use it. So I studied hard, memorized long word lists, worried about grammar, and felt nervous every time I tried to speak. Even when I knew the answer in my head, my voice stayed quiet because I was afraid of making mistakes, afraid of sounding simple, and afraid that my English was never good enough. But one day, my thinking changed in a small and gentle way, and that small change made everything easier. I stopped asking myself, how can I learn English faster? And I started asking, how can I learn English more naturally? Then I understood something important. English is not only a school subject, it is a language for real life. I don't need to be perfect to start using it. I can start with simple words, I can speak with small sentences, and I can grow step by step. So the mindset that changed my learning was this: I don't need to be good before I speak English. I become better by speaking English, even with mistakes, even with pauses, even with a simple voice. When I accepted that, I felt lighter. Mistakes were no longer something to fear. They were proof that I was learning. I also stopped waiting to feel ready, because I realized that readiness comes after action, not before it. I began to practice in small ways every day. I learned words I could use in my own life, phrases for my feelings, my routine, and my thoughts, and that made the language easier to remember because it had meaning. Listening became easier too, because I stopped forcing myself to understand every single word and allowed English to enter my ears naturally like gentle background music. Slowly, the sounds became familiar. Common phrases appeared again and again, and understanding came quietly. I also changed how I measured progress. Instead of looking for perfect grammar or perfect pronunciation, I looked for comfort and asked myself, do I feel a little more comfortable than yesterday? Comfort grows before fluency. When you feel comfortable, you speak more, and when you speak more, you improve faster. This mindset taught me that learning English is not about becoming someone else. It is about being myself in English. I don't need to sound like a native speaker, I just need to speak clearly and honestly. Little by little, my fear became smaller, my voice became steadier, and my English became more real. I learned to respect small progress, because one clear sentence spoken with confidence is better than many sentences memorized but never used, and one moment of understanding without translation is a real win. Now English feels less like a heavy goal and more like a gentle journey. Some days I learn more, some days I learn less, but I keep moving forward. That is why this one mindset changed how I learn English forever, because it made learning sustainable, calm, and possible for a long time. And if you are learning English too, I hope you can be kind to yourself today. Speak even when it's not perfect, listen without pressure, and trust that your English is growing quietly every single day.